You'll be all right. Hold your hand about there. We're going to try and get the ring back into your hand. When it arrives, don't go, wow, that was good. It'll roll under a bushel. Okay? Are you ready? Your ring, your hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Will you blow when we say 3? 1, 2, 3. That's it. If you turn your hand over, it should be... Oh, dear. Oh, look at that. It's gone invisible. Do you know what the lucky thing is? When I walked round here, I stopped at the village shop and they said, look, have one of these rings. And it was just like yours. Look at that. Wow. I think we'll let you have that one. Thank you very much. Well done. Come and take part. Come and take part. Really. In fact, I'd like you to do me the honour of taking one of those. Any one you like. It doesn't matter. Any card. A red one? Diamonds? Hearts? Why not? It's a very nice card.
It's a nice card.
What I'm going to do is ask you if you could, if I hold a card, would you just write your initials on it for me? That'd be great. That's super. Thank you very much. There we go. We'll just put that on this.
No parties. It's complete without magic.
No, you've got to have magic for party. Oh, you don't. It's on there. It's okay. It won't smudge. It's yours. What we're going to do is turn it over, and hopefully we're going to use a cigarette. Now, I don't smoke, but that's a real cigarette. And what we're going to do is take the cigarette, tap the 4 corners of your card, and do a little optical illusion. Now, it's not real, because in real life they don't actually allow us to do that, you see. We'd be thrown out of the magic circle for cruelty to cards. But you can pull it out, Monica, make sure it's really there. You see, what we'll do is we'll seal up the back of your card, we'll seal up the front of your card, you can keep the cards as a souvenir.
Wow.
Yeah, there's no holes, no, you can feel them all. There's no holes there. There you go.
Well, splendid, lovely. In case you have a friend in the magic circle. No, come and see me again. I love it.
Absolutely, yes,
Give me
delightful.
your card or something.
Well, of course. There's one, but I know the one you mean. Yes, yeah. Of course, we'll find you one of those. Did you see the trick we did with a ring just now? That's quite good. Can we borrow? Do you have a ring? Do you mind?
You don't want to take it off. I'll take it off.
I'll take very good care. No, we'll be all right. Oh, you've got one? Oh, you're taking yours. Oh, brilliant.
You mustn't take it off. It's just been put on.
Ah, yes, absolutely.
I just renewed my wedding.
Of course, yes. It's not the moment to take it
I
off.
don't know if I can get
There we go.
hot.
Yes, I can. Oh, I don't want to hurt your finger, though. You sure that's all right?
I think it's going to be such fun to see what happens.
That's it. I don't want to hurt your finger, though. Are you sure that's all right?
Oh,
Yes. I'll hold that. You'll be better. You know what your own pain tolerances are. There you go. Oh, look, that's better. You have that. Now, that's rather a nice one. I don't think we've seen such a valuable one today. That's brilliant. Now, what we're going to try and do is get it into your glass. Is that all right? If you put your hand on top of your glass, that's brilliant. Are you ready? Here goes your ring in there. 1, 2, 3 now. If you lift the card up, hopefully inside the glass. Oh dear. Now I know what's happened. It's actually gone invisible. Now in 24 hours it'll be absolutely fine again. So keep that invisible one. And in our village shop here in Abbott Sam this morning, I managed to purchase one which I put with my car keys. It was so similar to yours. I want you to keep it as a souvenir of a nice time at the party. So thank you very much. I hope you can get that back. Yes, don't lose it. Do get it on. Plastic bean, that one. There we go. And we use a blade. Now it's not spring loaded. Just make sure it's a real blade. It won't collapse. Yeah. What's your name? And what we do is this. We do that and it matches the beans up in two. To make it more exciting, we're going to... I'll pick it up. Don't worry.
gave me such a shock.
To make it more exciting, we're going to put this young man's finger in there and do the same thing. We put a bean underneath. Do you mind? Is that right? You haven't got school tomorrow. You've all broken up now.
In the house, it's all right.
Doctors, solicitors, they're all there. There we go. And you really don't mind if we do that through your finger? Brilliant. Okay, if you put a finger in there now, okay, it will go straight through. That's it. Brilliant. Okay, I'm going to put the blade on top of your finger. Can you feel that? Yeah. Something's probably gone wrong then. You better hold the end of your finger with the other hand. I don't want it going on the grass. Okay. Well, there it is. There's the blade. There's the finger. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully it goes up. Well, the bean's gone. How's the finger? Very good. You see, we need these brave young men to help us. They do very well. Are you all right there, young man?
I don't like it.
Oh, I don't like my finger. That's why I get other people to do it, you see. It's much safer having other people do it, isn't it? How do you do, Michael King? Nice to meet you. Wouldn't you? Hello, guys.
Hi, Gabe. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. Not many people are.
Not many people do speak to you, do
But
they?
everybody will want to.
You've got to introduce them, you know, you've got to encourage them in some way. Apple juice.
That's what Catherine's going to do.
Hello, Judith.
Coming round. Hello there.
How long have you known Cookie and Gaffer?
I've known them since 1963.
What's your fondest memory of them?
My fondest memory, my goodness, you should have prepared me for this. Too many. Sitting under an ash tree with Cookie, having a whole day all to ourselves was very selfish but great fun. Going to the Albert Hall with them, singing at the Albert Hall with them.
Really?
And their silver wedding anniversary as well as their golden. I've been happy.
What about their ruby wedding anniversary?
We were abroad for that. We missed that. We were in, I think we were in Italy. Very nice of you to interview me like this, said she shyly.
Min, how long have you known Cookie and Gaffer?
Since 1963 as well, actually, when I was born.
How did you meet them?
In Winchester. That's a very, I don't remember. I don't have much of a memory of that time.
Carl, how do you know Cookie and Gaffer?
We met on the, would have been the
You have to remember, otherwise you're going to be in trouble.
the 3rd of August, 6 years ago, when we arrived at Heathrow Airport. And Min brought her new husband home to England to meet the family.
What's your fondest memory of them?
Oh, fondest memories. I suppose, well, there's only been a few memories really over the space of the last 6 years, but I think actually being met at the airport when we actually first arrived, when I first met them.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Cookie and Gaffer's new trampoline.
You just have to extemporise until the night comes. You have to extemporise until the night comes. Ah, that's all right. Very kind. Oh, right.
Rescue Richard. No, I'm not taking. Where are you?
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for coming this afternoon. It's a glorious day. It's a glorious garden here, and it's glorious to see everybody here. Before I just say, propose a toast, there's a very important birthday today. Alex Mash, where are you? Alex, long way away. Well, happy birthday, Alex.
Happy birthday, Alex.
Happy birthday, Chris. I have to say, it's also my birthday.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alex.
I made a lengthy speech at the Ruby wedding only 10 years ago. Some of you were here 50 years ago, and I'm afraid that's before my day, so I don't know what was said then. I will today repeat what I said 10 years ago. I will repeat it, however, more briefly. What I said then, and I will say again today, is congratulations, Adrian and Veronica. You're an example to all of us, and you must tell us the secret of how you stay married for 50 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to propose a toast to the golden couple. The golden couple.
Adrian and Veronica.
When are we meant to cut the cake?
Now. No, I've got to make it.
All right.
Well, I thought in threatening tone we declared a speech-free zone, but But on Friday morning early, in my head, a little buzzing voice I heard, which said, there's sure to be a glitch, Crispian's bound to make a speech. So you must reply or forfeit all your cred. So I took the hint and jumped straight out of bed and switched on my computer with some dread. For I know there's nothing naffer than a poem from the gaffer. But tradition says, come on, go out and show 'em. So in spite of all your curses, not another lot of verses, you're lumbered with a pretty potty poem. I haven't had much time to record my thoughts in rhyme. It's not a task you refer to a committee. It takes a lot of nitty-gritty to compose a witty ditty, so have pity if the ditty's pretty bitty. I hope your memory's short, for although I know I ought to produce an oeuvre you've never heard before, I've borrowed bits and pieces from some earlier releases, so if you fall asleep, just please don't snore. So here goes. We're all delighted that those who are invited, such a goodly gang of guests has come along from north, south, west and east to attend this wedding feast. We're thrilled to welcome such a merry throng. With support like this, could anything go wrong? Don't think it has yet.
Nothing's gone wrong.
We have heard the BBC warn of jams on the M3, not alone the A303. Here are Sussex folk, welcome guests from Essex. Some have joined the weekend crawl out of London's urban sprawl to swell the wealth of well-wishers from Wessex. They've elected not to stay snug in Bath or Bishop's Way. Some have quit the port of heaven and come all the way from Devon, or found their way from Berkshire without failure. From the sanctuary of Surrey, stalwart folks have sought to hurry, and a huge good day to loved ones from Australia. Now, some were staunch enough to sally forth from darkest Anna Valley, or to skirt the topless towers of Basingstoke. All survived the stressful search to locate the Red Rice Church and to fill it full of all our favourite folk. Now I'm sure you understand that it's absolutely grand to be celebrating such an anniversary. We're reluctant to arrange for our view of life to change, though my explanation may be far from cursory. Though we know we're not brand new, we're determined to pooh-pooh any thoughts that now it's downhill all the way. Oh no, it's not. That's Cookie's voice. It's in the present we rejoice. That's a rule of life we never disobey. Now in the garden at a glance we'll spot our favourite plants. They're veronicas, whereby hangs a vital truth. But I'll give you as a freebie, they're otherwise known as Hebe. That's an old Greek word that means eternal youth. So fear not. You won't be seeing any swapping of the skiing for some gentle weeding by the garden wall. Will the trampoline go musty? Or the tennis racket dusty? Or the bicycle go rusty? Or the garden go all crusty? Will the singing be less lusty? Will you find a Zimmer lurking in the hall? Will the pool be all deserted and the workshop be converted to a bower of reflection and repose? No. Swap the walking boots for slippers? Throw away the rubber flippers? Live on shredded wheat and kippers? Gently sink into a geriatric doze?
Yes.
Never! Far from stress and strife of a city-centred life, where some marriages are noted for their brevity, in the countryside down here, we stay married year on year, and our style of life is conducive to longevity. Round these parts, it's love we've got. Though I grant Andover's not Hampshire's most romantic spot, if you've seen Love Lane, it's really not erotic. And the Chinese takeaway or some Tesco's Chardonnay is the nearest you'll ever get to the exotic. Abbott's Anne is much more romantic. Or some abbot driven frantic by a medieval siren known as Anne in some willow-shaded nook by the babbling Pill Hill brook. And was little Anne left carrying the can? To be serious for a mo, to end up, I must bestow all the gratitude I know on the one who long ago was prepared to have a go, and for 50 years or so stuck with me through joy and woe, for tower of strength, through high and low, has never lost that inner glow that swept me off my feet, you know, so many happy years ago. I know no one so loving and so giving. Though we have to count the years, think of laughter, not of tears, think of champagne, not just beers. Learn from Cookie that all life is worth the living. So the message that we hear. Anniversaries bring good cheer. So rejoice, dear friends, and let no one disparage the noble married state. Raise your glasses to your mate, or anyone else you like. A toast to marriage. Marriage.
Hooray. When do we cut the cake?
Now,
Right.
the cake is a wonderful surprise.
It is a total surprise.
That was brilliant. Brilliantly.
Very good.
Very clever. I'm just getting out of bed and looking on the computer for that. It's going to slice out the computer.
Sorry.
No, he's frightened of his computer.
He's
frightened of his computer.
My husband's frightened of his.
Me too.
That's it.
My patch, get out.
Oh, bloody hell, cut me some slack, will you?
Press something. They didn't realise you pressed.
New things are always happening that never happened before. That's the thing that throws me.
And now, kind of after the party.
Last year, at the end of September.
Boys, come on, we're go.
Hello, I'm going to show you a magic trick. Okay, so here we have a disgusting, dirty cigarette. We're going to put it in this box and give it what it deserves. A good slicing. You can see, look, properly sliced. Oh, but it's fine.
Very clever, Gabes.
I know.
You are unbelievable.
Tell me about it.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much.
We must be on our way. Richard, he was
Are you going back to it?
No, I'm going to Ash Farm tomorrow.
To Park Street. Goodbye, love. Thank you very much for coming.
Don't tell Auntie Rosemary.
She said I'm out to Clark Street. Sorry, I didn't know you were filming him.
No, I'm filming you, filming him, filming me.
He's been taking a few almost steps. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. Come on, don't
Have you turn up?
He's waving, listening. Where's she taking him? We're just going to say bye-bye to everybody and then we're going to...
You managed to get rid of that big booger, mate. That was huge. When he had his...
Oh, God.
When he was having his little tantrum on the trampoline. Oh, his poor hoist made its way out. No, it's perfect.
Good to you. Briefly.
Oh, it was great. I mean, we finally got it.